Hey, what's up guys? This is Andrew Smirsick with Combat Training. Today's video we're going to be talking about my battle belt. So, if you're not familiar with what a battle belt is, it's basically, it is a belt with all the necessities you would need for being in a gunfight. Some guys are going to use just a regular gun belt, fish it through their belt loops and put on pouches and whatever they want as they go. However, having an actual battle belt set up with all that stuff on it and then an inner belt to match up with it is a much nicer solution. The belts we're using today are the SOE Cobra Duty Belt, which I have a review up on my channel for, and then an SOE inner belt, and that's original special operations equipment. Check them out, check out their website, their Facebook, and watch all their YouTube videos. Lots of great stuff as far as motivating stuff, funny stuff, old core stuff, very entertaining. And then on Facebook you can interact with them a ton because they're doing live streams all the time. Now when you get these belts, you want to make sure that the outer belt, or in this case the Cobra Duty Belt, has the soft loop lining, so basically the soft part of the Velcro, and then the inner belt should have the hook lining. And basically how that works, you put this belt, the inner belt, through your belt loops, and then you just put the Cobra Duty Belt, the outer belt, over that belt, and it'll be nice and secure. It'll be Velcroed on. No need to use the belt keepers or anything like that. So let's check out what I've got on it. Okay, so I've got the inner belt through my belt loops, and that has the hook section of the Velcro facing out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pair up the outer belt on top of the inner belt. First step would be to put your holster in the position that you're going to want it in, so that's not too far back or too far forward. And then just grab the belt and you can feel out where the inner belt is. Make sure that it's not too far above or below the inner belt, so you have as much Velcro touching each other as possible. Now, clicking in the front, we're all set. So, first thing I've got here is a multi-tool with the flathead screwdriver in the open position. Reason for that is if you watch James Yeager's videos, he has a trick where if you have brass over bolt, you can put the flathead screwdriver against the bolt face, pull back the bolt, and the brass will fall out, and it works really well. So just in case that ever happens, I've got that there, and it never hurts to have a multi-tool anyways. That's riding inside an Eagle Industries M9 magazine pouch, which it has Kydex on the inside, but I just heated that up and pressed it to fit the multi-tool. I used to make holsters, so it's not that hard to do that. You just watch a couple videos. And then I've got some shock cord right here, which is super helpful trying to attach anything to your gear. Get a bunch of shock cord. Rubber bands, they dry rot and they break real easy, so shock cord's not expensive, 10 bucks, and it'll last you forever. But I've got some mechanics gloves. They just sit on there so that all my gear's together. I don't have to go looking for gloves. I've got like 4 or 5 sets of mechanics gloves. One for the chest rigs, one for the car, one for the electrician tool bag. I just like to have one for each different thing. That way I'm never trying to find them. They don't get too dirty, stuff like that. Okay, so next up, I've got a Safariland ALS holster made for the Glock 19 with a Surefire X300. The ALS system has this thumb drive, right? I know there are some Safariland holsters. I think they're the GLX or GLS, I don't know. Whatever, just don't fucking buy them. They've got like a little thing right here that comes up so that your middle finger will unlock the gun. The problem with those is that they're made for multiple guns, and if a holster's made for multiple guns, they'll work kind of okay with all of them, but they won't work perfectly with any of them. This holster is purpose built for a Glock 19 with the Surefire X300 on it. And also, if you're using a Blackhawk Serpa holster, throw that away. The problem with those is that they have a button for your trigger finger to press on, and what happens is guys shoot themselves in the leg when they're trying to draw because their fingers putting pressure against the holster, and then as the gun comes up and they're trying to press it forward, the finger will slip into the trigger guard and they'll end up shooting themselves or ending into the ground, which is stupid and it doesn't look cool at all. And you know, why do we really get into this? So don't do that. Now, next I've got a Safariland M16 double magazine pouch, old school woodland, and in there I've got a SOE pull-out med tray, and on top of that I've got a tourniquet mounted again with shock cord. So I'm actually looking to upgrade this with a tear-off med tray from SOE, but I just haven't done it yet. But that pull-out med tray is really nice, and it's an easy way to kind of modify any chest rig or a magazine pouch to be something to carry some medical equipment. But it doesn't quite fit as much as I want, and I want to get some more stuff. However, it's nice to have this, and better than nothing. Okay, over here I've got the SOE triple magazine pouch for the pistol, and just to show you the size of what magazine it fits, I've got a Glock 19X mag, which is the 19 rounder, and a Glock 17 mag, which is the 17 rounder, and then the Glock 19 mag, the 15 rounder, which sits flush inside the magazine pouch, just so you can see the size right there. You know, I have some Kydex mag pouches for the pistol. However, they kind of take up more space than I like. I know Safariland makes some good duty mag holders for the pistol, but I like this. It just keeps them real secure. Is it as fast as a Kydex? Not necessarily, but I hold my mags really securely, and since this is the primary place for me to hold my pistol mags, I like it like that. Now, after that, I've got USMC speed reload pouches. Now, these are nice for USGI mags. However, you kind of have to put them bullets facing front in order to be able to get them out quickly. And the other problem with these is that they don't fit P-mags that well. I mean, they'll go in there, but I've had it too many times where it's been snug to get them out. Now this one's kind of loosened up on me, so it's not too bad, but not the most recommended mag pouch, but they do work. I had to modify these to fit the belt, and I'll show you how I did all that in a second. But I am going to be replacing both these with SOE CQB subload, which fits 4 AR mags or 2 AK mags plus 2 pistol mags. Now, just to show you, another thing that you can do with these is you can put in shotgun cards. These are SOE shotgun cards. If you haven't seen that, it's just a card with some elastic to fit your shotgun shells, and basically you can put some 3M Velcro on the side of your shotgun, attach this to it, use them up, tear it off, and then pull out another. So that's just to demonstrate that these mag pouches do fit that if I want to run it like that. Now I'll show you how I've got all this mounted up. Okay, so you can see here I've got a malice clip holding my multi-tool pouch, which was the Eagle Industries pouch. Now anything that has MOLLE on it and you can't quite get it around the belt, you can just switch it out with a mouse clip. With this one, I had to take a soldering iron and kind of cut it smaller, and then I just cut a little hole for this little tab to insert in, and it works fine like that. I also put 3M Velcro on the inside so that it would stay in place on the belt. Over here with the Safariland M16 double magazine pouch I'm using with the SOE pull-out med tray. Again, I just put 3M Velcro on the inside to keep it in place. This one I was able to pull these straps to fit around the belt, but you can't really do that with all magazine pouches, and you can see it's really bent and putting a lot of tension right there, but it does work. Over here you can see I've got malice clips again, and I've got 3M Velcro on the outside and on the inside, and then I just use electrical tape around the bottom of the malice clips, and that keeps them in place. And I actually cut off the straps that would normally weave through the MOLLE section on the back of the USMC Speed Reload magazine pouches. Now the SOE pistol mag pouches are awesome because the way they mount is you've got the strap right here, right? And it's got the hook Velcro, which attaches to the loop Velcro on the belt, and then there's soft right here and hook right here, and then that attaches on top of each other. And then there's 3 different points of retention right there, which is really nice, and there's a lot of different stuff that you can order from them that interfaces with their belts just like that. So just, whenever you're ordering the stuff, think about how you're going to be mounting it up, and look for those options on SOE's website. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I just want to say it again. Right here I've got a malice clip on the Safariland holster, because this is a 2-inch hole to fit a 2-inch belt, but this is a 1.5-inch belt. So that just kind of keeps it in position, and it keeps it from going forward or back. I just put that mouse clip right through there, and that's been working for me. Kind of ghetto, but it works. All right, guys, take care, be safe. Remember that training saves lives.